let's get started with Tour de Inferno. Hello, Eos. I think this is. Sajal is my goat. I will get her. Hinata. They're so silly. Alright, let's go. Good thing the store is pretty empty. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Thickens. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if you could get us the business we need.
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Sounds like you're about to disappoint us.
It sounds like you're going to let us down.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring.
Oh.
Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
You do know us well.
It seems you know us all too well, Shepard.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 dennies. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Sure.
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it definitely won't make finding Pearlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Pearlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Wise, don't you think this whole thing is strange?
I get what you're saying. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Pearlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Interesting. Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Hey yo!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort.
Is this Caesar?
Alright,
Whew!
any other challengers?
I'm gonna screenshot this. She's perfect. Absolute masterclass.
Anyone else?
Bro, she beat all of them to a pulp.
Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone! Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Tour d'Inferno.
Okay. I'm gonna have to see this with my own eyes.
We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
It's strike while the iron's hot, you.
I love Lucy.
The Overlord's throne, huh? Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy!
Oh, my goat has arrived. My girl from the Sons of Caledon. She is here.
We found something amazing over there!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Oh my gosh, it crashed.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here.
Oh, Piper, hello.
It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list.
What the heck is with their old style phones? This one still has buttons on it.
So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Sorry if I keep turning off and on my camera, because these people are way too cute.
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No!
What the freak?
Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind is! I have evidence of their crimes! Evidence!
What the heck? You don't just grab onto the king's leg like that without getting a face like this. You got on her nerves. At this time, inside Random Play.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive.
Don't worry, he's alive and well.
We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but the Cunning Hares' lawsuit won't be on hold like this forever, will it?
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Sure.
Speak of the devil. Barry, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Bill and I are both here. What's up?
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, that's not far away. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over.
Juyuin?
Talk to them real quick.
Jane?
So, I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
What is Billy talking about? The Cunning Hares usually park their car in our parking lot, don't they?
But they're right across the street for some
Since
reason.
You said so. Wise, you should go meet him.
Okay. Alrighty. Behind Bardic Needle. Oh, hello. Oh! Oh! Hello! Hello, little one.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bang-boo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet.
Well,
This truck and the Bang-Boo both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
oh. I didn't know that.
I didn't know you've spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Perlman.
What's the info?
Oh? What kind of intel do they have specifically?
I asked, but that's info they don't give up easily. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faith and face to face.
I see. They want to meet the proxy.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling,
Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their bamboo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
All right. What are we doing with this bamboo? Are we just gonna let him chill like this? Yeah. Anyway. Belle.
Wise, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about? The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman, but they want to talk business face to face. Wise, what do you think?
Well,
Since they probably need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Pearlman are quite high.
Right, but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in person. There are too many unknowns.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must get along well.
they must get along well.
All right, I get it.
Surely.
The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Wise, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Okay. I've contacted Billy and told him about our decision. Yes. Let's go meet our Sons of Caledon girls. Let's go. Chapter 4. Tour de Inferno. Not long on a highway of the Outer Ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
It's fun with all the hollows everywhere.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
Exactly.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Wait!
What is happening? What?
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked.
Another biker gang?
Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work. I hope that in the future you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city?
Second in command. Oh, the Vanquishers are another biker gang here?
That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Well, we're in a hollow now.
Manager! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking. And the vehicle isn't totaled, but we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Let's see what we have that we can use. Before falling into the hollow, I sent a message to Belle.
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Belle. She'll find a way to help us from the outside.
That's great! It's a relief to hear that. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's how we escaped from the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo. Plus, the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Oh, guess we're going solo with Billy.
Let's go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them.
Go on, Bang Boo, help us out. Get him. Oh my gosh.
Quit moving! I've got plenty of bullets! Don't move!
Nice job, team.
Got one installed! Manager, let's go to the next location. More ethereals. And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move! Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
In my sights!
Cutscene. Oh, what the? Oh, it's this thing. Oh gosh.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Oh gosh. No! Ow. Oh! Yes! Yes! The king has arrived.
Big sis!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Lighter. Woo! Oh, he's fire. What is he? Another fire attack?
You've gone a bit rusty.
Oh shoot! I love his voice. Is that Alex Lee? Do I get to trial them? No way.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Well, this is kind of like Super Smash Bros. Yes, I've already played Caesar's character demo.
Boys, let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
Oh, freak.
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
I won't budge. Even one step.
Feel the ultimate
Got him.
Ready.
Let's clear him out.
Nice job, team.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now.
Yo, Billy got some good old connections, man.
Wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
That's funny. So you're literally made out of tough stuff. It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young girl. She was all panicked and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel she gave about you was flawless. And she even laid out a rescue route.
Nice.
Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thank you. That's all thanks to your timely assistance.
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Oh, I got knocked out.
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
I did hit a few like bumps and bruises there.
Stay with me! Quick! We gotta get out of here!
Oh yeah, I'm also being affected by ethereal matter, so can't really stay in there for long. Time passed after you lost consciousness. In Blazewood. Oh! Hey! This isn't some kind of funeral, man.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral!
What color are her
Lighter,
eyes?
you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's a smooth send-off.
Bernice!
I love her.
Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
Wait! No!
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me...
Wise, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Oh my gosh. After a short while.
Fathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Pearlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Pearlman's in your hands?
Wait, you mean you have Pearlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you?
No.
Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait, Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Okay.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Belle's right.
Belle is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
I love her smugness. What's the Tour d'Inferno?
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the best.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
Dangerous race, what's the point?
What's the purpose of such a dangerous race?
The purpose of the Tour d'Inferno is to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
It's all about honor, right?
So, the Sons of Caledon are all about honor.
Proxy, the only one who'd give you that kind of answer is this simpleton right here. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
This is kind of awkward.
Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Caledon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Are they gonna be okay?
Are they going to be okay?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing.
I love Piper. She's cool.
Yeah, It's no big deal.
My
Just don't get
goat.
roped into being the referee, or
My
you
girl.
might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
Alrighty. It's getting late. Let's camp out here. About Perlman. You mean that fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, his airship crashed. We found him. We're gonna hand him to PubSec for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something like, "Someone else is behind all this, I've got proof," so we kept him. Perlman knows something. Only we know that he's with us and we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer. But don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep. That's not what I'm saying. I hope they'll patch things up. They fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's. Alrighty. New area. The Outer Ring. And there's a hollow right there. Welcome to Boundless Blaze. I wonder if Belle's awake. New area. Cool, cool. Hello. Leverboo. Whoa, we're going down. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Leverboo. Let's keep exploring. I gotta love the Western theme. You know, with biker gangs and whatnot. Oh, I can move these around too. Funny. This area is quite nice. Wasn't there a rumor circulating around this area that... Oh, there's a sage in a barrel here too. Wasn't there a rumor saying that no one can survive out here? When there's like some types of flourishing life, there's a city here. I mean, there's like small instances of civilization in towns, but I don't know. Hello. Is this diner closing down? Oh, it's a gas station too. Talk to Billy. Yo, can I get a drink at this bar? Oh, hello. Why do city people like to fill swimming pools with water? Just drink it instead? I don't know. What is this girl on? Swimming pool water is not the type that you want to drink, ma'am. And I've done that accidentally as well. There's even an area over there. I don't think I can cross just yet. Let's continue. Billy!
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Where's Belle?
Billy, where's Belle? I haven't seen her.
Oh, I just took him back to your store.
Okay.
The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Move the HDD here?
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake.
Hello.
Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
Suddenly feeling nervous about the work environment. Did you mean to say like a fish in water?
She probably meant like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your sister that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
I like how Billy's just naturally comfortable and feels at home here. It makes sense, so. Greet the mayor with Caesar. Is this Bang Boo's only job is to pull the lever? It is called a lever boo, so.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
I like this.
Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
You're telling me both of these women are MILFs? I love them. I especially love Casa's character design. I think she should have been playable if she looked like this. I don't know what she'd do for in terms of combat, but I think she looks awesome. Who's this young lady?
Caesar, who is this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood.
Oh, she's the mayor.
Sons of Caledon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour de Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
The sunflints?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour de Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Sunflint, added to the workbench. A craft made from grass in Blazewood. For the residents of the old oil field district, it's also an important decoration for the Tour de Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image. It likely holds some significance. The pattern looked like a face.
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the sunflint is the first overlord of the Motor League.
It must be a special story.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first overlord's Tour de Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake.
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake.
That makes sense.
If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
The Spark Stone. The proof of entry for the Tour de Inferno, filled with a special catalytic fuel. After throwing it into the Cinder Lake, it can react with the natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion, clearing the ether crystals nearby.
But the hollow was treacherous.
So basically
and
a
they
bomb.
didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So in memory of his sacrifice...
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive.
Oh wow.
Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face and the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
It's a great story.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first overlord in the Tour d'Inferno. Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Looks like we lost track of time. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? While those two gorgeous individuals chat it up, I will meet up with Lucy and Piper. Oh, and Bernice! Woo!
Proxy, you made it.
I've always been here.
Didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
She was telling us a story, man.
We saw the Sunflints in Blazewood and heard about the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first overlord.
If she really wants to be like the first overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
The first overlord really existed, right? You're not a fan of this legend?
Lucy, you're not a fan of this legend?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first overlord must have been pretty smart.
Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles.
Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles.
She has such a
You can
pure
see
and
it too,
bright
right?
face.
The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first overlord securing control of the old oil field.
Your thinking is like a city entrepreneur. Speaking of which, Caesar called you Montefiore.
Speaking of which, yesterday Caesar called you Montefiore. Lucy, are you related to the prestigious new Eridu Montefiore family?
Prestigious? You're being a bit too generous to new money, aren't you? But yeah, we're family.
You gave up the city life?
So you're from the city. What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Exactly. It's different in the Outer Ring, especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money. Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. But the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got things figured out.
It's good to have you helping with the preparations for the Tour d'Inferno.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her.
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night.
No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Tour d'Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hollows. So for now, We'll be going into the hollows with you to gather data. Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour de Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary parts.
At the same moment.
Wise, I'm back.
Good job, Belle.
Good job, Belle. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Yay. We get to bring Fairy. But Eos is coming along. Let's warm up.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of experience.
Oh?
Alright, Wise. If you're ready, let's get going.
Collect holo data and buying the vehicle parts. Talk to Bernice, Lighter, and Piper. Let's get going. Oh, it's connected to the car. Okay, I can either start the car and just go, or just connect to the HDD. Nice. Physical fire. Yes.
We fighting? Take me.
Oh, of course.
Ready and waiting.
We need some experience out here. Whoa!
The Sons of Caledon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Oh, you guys are being chased. Not long after, somewhere inside the hollow.
Hey, hey! Wise and everyone from the Sons of Caledon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Wise, you know what to do, right?
Got it. Find the safe areas and put enough data piles down.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Why do you call Billy brother?
Can I ask a question? Lighter always calls Billy brother. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? A ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Caledon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go, team!
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
It's just up ahead.
Roger that.
Holy fire. Oh my goodness.
Let me at him!
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing. Activation complete.
We just need to install one more, and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'd be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. Wheels incoming.
Just one strike. Fire! Caesar, let me. A beautiful shooting star!
Time to shine!
It's over!
Fire's ready.
Direct hit!
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Oh, hi.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Bruh.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Get 'em.
Lighter! You know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're in the biker gang too.
Nice one!
Just one strike! Beat it!
Come on, face me head on!
Not bad.
Ready.
Open fire!
Beyond dispute.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? Yeah, we've heard about the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers. To think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict.
Yeah.
Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat.
I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain must still be fresh in your memory. To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Dang, he's godlike.
Wait, it can't be.
No.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
It's that guy.
Sorry. What's his name again?
Oh, hi.
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, popular, and handsome, you think you could just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh?
He's not wrong.
That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. Our briefings today.
This is funny.
Right here, right now!
Oh, shoot.
Lighter,
What the freak?
It sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. I don't have stuff about you losing before. Is that all true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Ryder! You better take this seriously.
Nothing!
Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Victory is in sight!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. That's weird.
And he's been defeated.
I lost.
Bellum lost?
Again.
What should we do now?
Emphasis.
We were told that
Bellum lost again.
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles for the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility for this.
Okay. Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Ryder, I came here to face you. Now that we've fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name, it's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You were no different back then. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Ryder, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate.
So true.
If you just want to
Lighter's
test
a real
your
one.
mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
Hey, yo.
I will. Lighter. Thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter. You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Whatever. You'll rue the day. Bellum's like, you'll rue the day you forget my name. Alright. Early bird buyer commission number 2. Oh yes. I get to trial my woman. Sounds pretty bad out of context, but not long after, somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Oh, actually, I've got a question. I heard from Wise that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
It's just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Oh my god. I love her. Yeah, she's my goat. I can't emphasize that enough. Okay.
Ethereals. Watch out.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's right. We can try out our new fuel.
Oh, I have to hold it.
Like that?
Let me help.
Need a hand? These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one is more dangerous. Traps or mace?
I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
It is us helping the boss in the recycling plant clean up.
Oh my gosh. Bro, she's so good.
This party is just getting started. Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult for my other customers. But the Thyron girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price.
Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Caledon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they finally got a spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right?
What the?
Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn. Not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Okay.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
We have to stop them.
We have to stop them.
Yep.
Let's get going, Proxy.
All
I
right.
need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
Don't worry. Belle asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Hold on. I need to get these Denny's.
Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory. Since we're already here, we might stumble across some goodies. See? Told ya!
Oh my
Are these
goodness.
the goodies you're talking about? You
Prepare for battle first. Rendezvous with her soon.
I knew we could count on you.
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
It's nothing. Watch me burn him to the ground.
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste.
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in distress as their internal username has no right to question my taste.
Let me at him.
Need a hand? Time to heat things up. This party is just getting started.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike.
Oh, Piper.
I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rolling. Thanks, little old you. Guys, let's ride.
And then we go.
Slow down, Bernice. You're going too fast.
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them. Woo-wee. You young'uns sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on. Let's head out.
Moments later near the vehicle graveyard. Cutscene!
Perfect. We're the first to get here.
Oh no! Ouch.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft. So warm.
Oh my gosh.
Are you crazy?
You don't mess with Bernice.
Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Bernice, are you okay?
Oh, you're the Barbie! Oh, she's a cat siren!
Bernice, it's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah! That's when you used to be a scratcher to the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, cats are so cute when they're angry.
The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
Why aren't you laughing? Was that it? But I haven't had enough fun yet.
How come this monster is so strong?
And you're done,
Okay.
lady.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
I don't care how attractive or thick you are. You mess with my girl Bernice.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
Pretend.
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him, but I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay. We won't ask.
We'll figure it out eventually.
This isn't your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Huh? Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the strongest, at least. And stop calling me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass.
Bro, Bernice, she reminds me of a crazy pyrotechnic, aka Pyro from TF2, but she's an anime girl.
But I am partial to warm places.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey. Even she's getting spicy with them too. That's crazy, bro. Later that night after dinner. Nothing beats a good meal after a hard day's work. Piper's cooking is amazing. Whether it's mystery meat burritos or mystery meat skewers, I can't get enough. You're really not phased. Protein-packed meals are the best, Wise. Plus, it gives us a taste of Outer Ring life. Your phone's ringing. A message? Hi, Lucy. I have something to talk to you about. The hut behind the gas station. Meet Lucy in secret. What's up?
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Can you explain? Why keep it from the others?
Why keep it from the others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
I feel the same.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour de Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Need my help? Any suspects?
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry, Phaethon will take the commission. Got it.
Got it. Just say the word and we'll be there.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You care a lot about her.
You really care about Caesar, don't you?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Okay. Lucius. Wondering how I know it was him? Lucius loves making others do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean. He's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you dealt with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in that accident when you first came to the Outer Ring. It does seem suspicious. I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took that route that day. Was it an attack aimed on us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked, but Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believed he aimed to cause supply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. It's okay. It's getting late. Tell Belle what happened. I love how there's just a whole hollow right here. It's so freaking big. Hello, Old Demir. Loverboo, do your thing. Yeah. About what happened. I see. Lucy's got valid concerns. Compared to relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that are more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Wise. Since we're free for now, let's kick back and do our own things. Sounds good. Time to go to sleep. You enter the room and lay down on a bed that is not the most comfortable but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the Outer Ring. Dang. Things are heating up over here. Belle. There you are, Wise. What's up? You're worried. Shoot Lucy a message and ask her about how the investigation is going. Maybe we can help. about before. Hey Proxy, your time couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. I've got some clues. How's it looking? We have a suspect, and it's kind of tricky. Meet me where we met up last time. On my way. Hello, BBG. There you are, Proxy. Come and take a seat. What is it? What's the Bernice special? Oh, she's the bartender? Oh, she runs this bar around here. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp down 200 liters of Bernice special in one go. People and vehicles are different. Good, right? It's spicy. What did you put in it? Chili, mustard, and turmeric powder. Caesar said you're a guest from the city, so she told me to give you a proper welcome and give you a taste of our style. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes and this was one Caesar liked the most. Oh wait, no. When Lucy showed up, Caesar said let's give her a taste of our tough style. So I'm collateral damage. Sorry. This drink's inspired by nitro fuel. Sure. About your flamethrower. What do you think? They look great, right? It took a long time to finish the modification. The one on the left is named Shaker and the one on the right is Mixer. With just a light press, the carefully mixed fuel will ignite into a bright flame. I got the core parts in the black market at Badger's Respite. Big Daddy reckoned they were military devices back from old Eridu's fall. They're a bit outdated, but they work like a charm. The only downside is, its firepower is a bit too fiery. Lucy won't let me cook until I can handle it with precision. Do you guys have a fixed place to stay? Like a house on the surface? Well, I think many people choose the biker life simply because they hate being tied down. With wheels and pals, you're free to roam. Outer Ring's a massive playground, you know? But of course, our company's got a few cargo stops with campgrounds. They've got everything you need, and you can park your ride there as long as you need. I don't have anything else to talk about. Catch you later then. If you ever need a drink, a snooze inducer, or a keep you up all nighter, just hit me up. Hey yo? I know what we can do all night though. Don't try them both at once. How about we talk over this over a couple drinks, and then we can have a good time all night long. Oh, it's you two.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Nah, just wandering around.
Yes. I wanted to go over the details of the Tour de Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that a test?
Piper, were you testing me just now?
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's messier than we thought.
Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered by Piper. She'll fill you in on the details.
Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave.
No, it's the mayor.
She was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
It can't be. Bro, I thought she was good, man. Bruh. And it was the mayor too, Casa. She had a really wonderful character design. Gosh dang it.
Looks like Casa could very well be the informant.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
These are gonna be crushed, man.
The long-standing bond between Blazewood and the Sons of Caledon would be ruined.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, 'cause that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right.
Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
Okay. I really hope she's not a traitor. The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Let's pack up and get moving. Is she the traitor? I really hope she's not. Let's find out. Betrayed or not.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Let's go. Oh my. Dang, she's good looking. Let's get going.
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Roger that.
My turn!
It'd be a real shame if we were too noisy and Casa found out.
Copy that.
Here I come! Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Dilapidated roadblock. The ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did she head to the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Oh my gosh.
Thickens it here! You got it!
I think this place is a storage area.
Ready.
All doors are locked and no clues about Casa's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's ask the Bang Boo. Hey you! And nah? Nuna, what brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master. Or the one with the pointy ears, or the tall guy. Who are you? Casa asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the aether concentration is low here. Everything is all good. Where's your master? Pointy ears and tall guy? Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. Where? There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes, but I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I'd get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. Okay. I want to know if there's like anything else here.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Oh, never mind. Okay. Whoa.
Not bad. Watch out! Take a rest up, Lucy.
Copy that. Yep.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a closer look.
Cutscene?
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
Ah!
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What?
Oh,
You never
is that
mentioned
so?
any of this before. Home run!
Oh my gosh.
You left for it.
It's a whole asteroid. Hey.
He's trying to escape. After him.
Get him.
Huh?
Caesar, you're here?
Oh.
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough. I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Oh, hi.
Overlord Pompeii?
Hello, Overlord.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying. No matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
A suspicious sunflint part. A sunflint part given by Pompey. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing, but this one has an electronic chip inside instead. Oh.
Is that a listening device?
Uh-oh.
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss Pompey,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field.
Oh, they're chill then.
Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you.
So are they good?
And though the new routes are
chill?
lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Alrighty. The trial actually made me want to build Piper and Lucy. Both of them are cool. 2 days later.
So, it Turns out, Moores bugged the handicrafts sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring.
Gotcha.
If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky.
Right.
Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Well, of course she has something on her mind.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
I can. I'll try to feel her out subtly. In more ways than one.
Alright. I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. Alright, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Tell Belle what happened. Something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? Doesn't sound like her style. On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help clear her head. Let's do that. It's getting late, Wise. Okay then. Don't want things to be too awkward around here. You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you're awakened by the chirping of birds. I like your character design, you're cute. Might as well catch up on the local gossip. Yo! Bro, how tall are these guys? Caesar has heels on, and Wise, I feel like he's my height, which is like 5'7" or something. I don't know. Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. No time to waste. Let's get started. Let's ride! Blazewood unlocked. A few hours later at the random play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still go back to the city often?
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
How about exploring the city today?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
Yo, Wise has that riz, bro. We're going on an official date throughout the city. Speaking of ways of relaxing a new era, dude, let's try the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's Belle's default plan, not mine. Caesar's a girl too, and she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too oppressed. Yep, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. I can't relate to having a sister, like, I mean, between Wise and Belle, Belle will likely bring Wise to just like use up the money to go shopping and do this whole tour thing. Walk around, do some sightseeing, and especially some shopping. Watch a movie with Caesar. Cinemas in the city are huge, it's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open-air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird it's not usually this crowded. That's when... The Cinema Promoter, welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers with The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. A thriller today. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled romantic comedy. It's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Hey, it's a rom-com. Heart-racing? Really? Are you into this one? Hey, yo, we're watching a freaking rom-com with Caesar. Let's freaking go. Huh? No, not at all. Oh, well, never mind. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a thriller for kicks. It's her call. Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Sure. Compared to the Cybers horde climbing the tower at the end, I love the scene where they broke free from the underground more. That elevator malfunction had me holding my breath. I totally agree. You look pale, Wise. Are you alright? I'm good. Stop laughing. No offense, it's just, I feel like I'm seeing another side of you. I thought you were just naturally poker-faced. Thanks for picking the thriller. It was for me, right? I'm really happy I got to watch a movie with you today. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink, my treat. Where to? Oh, the coffee shop nearby? Oh, we're getting tea milk. Quality tea. Oh, hi Coco. This girl's invisible, unfortunately. Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. The girl with glasses leaves. Well, we don't know what she looks like, unfortunately. We'd like some tea milk, please. Hello? I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Richard Tea Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. Eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You get the tea milk and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
A walk.
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby?
Yes, let's do some
There's
shopping.
Lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Oh. Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Okay. You managed to call her.
Hello, Wise?
Are you okay?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Lighter better be a freaking S rank. I think his drip marketing was already released. If he's an A rank, I swear, bro. He doesn't deserve A rank. He's really good. But your tone earlier was pretty scary.
You sounded so serious just now. I thought something bad was about to happen.
Sorry to scare you. That guy was really dangerous for an ordinary person. He could have hurt someone.
Yeah.
So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
Oh, did something happen? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. She got her phone from a yard sale? The Outer Ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. But now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age. And she changes hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit. You're from the Outer Ring, right? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Ah, that's not what I meant. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we see public security officers, ask citizens to steer clear. Just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a deputy to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Huh, don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell you if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. So why did you... It was an emergency and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them and it wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever you mention that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you for your help again. That's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Oh my gosh, I'm Bernice! Not Bernice, sorry. I'm Caesar! Sorry, I just got so sidetracked. God dang, bro. How can someone, like, walk or run in these heels? I don't understand. Oh. Excuse me, may I ask something? Bro, Coco always gets distracted. She looks like she has tired eyes. But I like her cute design. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach him at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. You alright? You look distracted. How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? Or is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just my friend trying to talk to me out of my job. Out of your job? I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Ah, thank you. I think I've figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Aw, sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh right, I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for him. That's a hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Okay. I just noticed she only has one sleeve on her jacket. I was seeing her run from behind, not staring at her cake at all. But yeah, I also like her hairstyle. I didn't notice this braided ponytail in the back. And even though she's like a king, she has like devil horns on the back of her. Yo, Caesar, you're here. Though you asked me to wait at the Team Luck store for you, I was worried. Then by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all because of my phone malfunctioning. But now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right, we should be getting back. Too bad we couldn't hang out more. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. Well, I'm glad that even though it wasn't a lot of dialogue during the time here at Lumina Square, I'm glad that Caesar was able to realize things about herself, and also that she has caring friends that want her to open up and resolve some issues.
The data should have finished. Thanks for showing me
Oh,
around
my bad.
today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it?
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Wise, it really is you.
Oh, Enzo, what's up?
Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Thanks, Enzo. We're good.
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Okay.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option.
Ooh.
When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
So humble of her. I'm starting to admire Caesar's character. You have your own strengths too. Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to improvement.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us, but you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best.
I had a blast today, Proxy. All thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you today made me feel so much better. Awesome. Best of luck. Since we're done here, let's return to the Outer Ring. Okie dokie. What's up? Is this AS or is this one AS? Or are they the same one? I mean, this has a number 6 scarf and the one on the counter has an 18 scarf. I'm sure they're different, right? It's hard for me to keep track of these things. Oh. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Well, Lucius still has to make up for what he tried to do to me and Billy. That was not cool. Everything is set up for the Tour d'Inferno, Wise, and Caesar's looking sharp too. I swear if Lucius poisons Pompey and likely kills him, bro, I think Pompey is such a freaking gigachat of a character. I don't think he deserves to die. He was like the middleman in that whole situation earlier, but I genuinely think that he doesn't deserve to die. And Lucius is a freaking rat if he ever does anything evil or malicious. The competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last minute preparations needed, let's get it done. All set, let's go. Yo, when are we gonna go on that ride? That immersive motorcycle ride? The day of the Tour d'Inferno arrives. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff. Let's link up with the HDD and get started. A race from which a hero was born. Old Oilfield District, Tour d'Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals! Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live! Gather around!
Bro, this girl looks like the one from the HIA, the one with the red hair, like the twin sisters. Bro, both of them are so freaking hot.
It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here!
Dang, bro, she's thick as frick.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago,
Wow.
a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
I didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
We're riding along.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event.
What an angle.
Every Tour d'Inferno
Oh
is
my
filmed
goodness.
by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spot Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Let's go.
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl.
Just doing some
Do your best.
Zenless
Try
on
not
zero.
to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Talk Inferno is officially on!
Nice. Let's get going.
Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fork. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Let's get it, team. Oh my gosh. Are we racing now? Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, how do you control this? How do you control this? A and D, move left and right, hold the fire button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Oh, there's even speed boost too. Press the dash button to perform a dodge. Using dodge, oh my gosh, allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely push through. Oh my gosh.
We're in the Hollow.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Let's go.
Detected on the road ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Piece of cake.
We're going so freaking fast.
Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Past them.
Oh my goodness, that almost that kind of scared me.
Not at all. My hair is full of steam. That's what you get for being so slow.
Let's keep going.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too.
Go.
Be careful.
Go team, go. Ow.
Huge building over
Freak.
there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Go. Oh, freak.
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
It's almost like I went through it. Oh, freak, no. I didn't get that one. Freak, dude. Go, team.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead.
Fire? Whoa. Oh my gosh. Get in there, team.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Oh my gosh.
That was a tough track. Really?
I missed that
That's all
one.
you got. Just
That's
focus
okay.
on your driving, okay?
I don't even know where I'm going.
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Oh shoot.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Oh my goodness. Achievement complete.
Sound.
Oh, earthquake.
I'm shaking. Everyone,
Ah! I don't know where I am. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your bang boo alright?
I better hope so. I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing.
Dang.
When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Dang.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route, recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology. And the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
Someone set off the explosion. We were sabotaged.
Since we found this stuff, it wasn't an accident. We were sabotaged.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Second assistant.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
The enemy seems to be blocking info. Seems to worry about being exposed.
Yeah, their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later.
Bro, I swear, if they're doing this to not only delay the race, and probably prevent Caesar from being Overlord maybe, I think they're deliberately doing this just to get Pearlman out from their, like, secret hideout from where they're keeping him.
And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Maybe.
Yes, I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, what do you plan to do next?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
I'll follow your decision.
Got it. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar manage to return to the surface. Guess we're fighting.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Whoa! Thank you so much, our little Bangbu friend. Cutscene! Never mind, we just got new characters. Lucy, what's up?
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry, we're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait, If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike.
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news. Proxy, take us there now.
I like the music.
It's my turn.
Not even close. I won't budge. Then one stab. Roger that.
Leave everything.
Fire's ready. Victory is in sight.
Only champions get this.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Let's go.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Well, 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 look who it is. Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
Mor's communicator sounds.
Mors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Mors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius 3D model.
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour de Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Mors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from
Lucius kind of looks like Aventurine.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Something seems off.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about Mors? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Well,
Morse, how do you surrender? Not gonna happen!
Surprise attack! Lucy, I'm up! Not even close! Copy that.
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
oh, I was like, why can't I click? I guess I killed him.
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Red zone!
This one's a little Puka.
Cinderglow Lake, toward the Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Well,
what's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production.
He's
and
the
it works
culprit.
wonders in
He
the
did
unique
it.
environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket.
Oh no.
Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether.
No.
It will have serious consequences.
No.
How dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss?
I hate this guy.
The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
Good luck with that.
What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Oh, this sucks.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can.
We have to stop this guy.
Roxy,
No!
where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Ferry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shifting.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
Almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Beat it! Get out of my way! Wait! Scorch him!
We have to go! My old buddy's still good to go. How are your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. Let's go. Some moments later. Cutscene.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption
corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now. We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time. Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
No. Rhea. He was a good character. Oh my gosh, this is the new Notorious Hunt boss. I didn't expect that. Gosh freaking dang it, man. Not gonna lie, this is pretty sick. But I just hate that it's freaking oh my gosh. I hate that it's Pompeii, man. And we can't save him because he's too affected. Well. Bro, and it's ether powered. I hate this.
He's completely turned into an ethereal.
This is all Lucius is doing. He's the one conspiring with the ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake.
That's right.
What's with the lasers?
The oil runs out. He can do whatever he pleases.
Rising ether activity detected.
What? Not even close.
Come on, we gotta counter him, we gotta counter him.
Not even close. There's more to battle. The glory. Now. That's all you got. Nice one. And we
Got him. Watch out. We gotta 1v1 him. Oh my gosh, he has a second phase? This is... I completely forgot Notorious Hunts have second phases.
If this keeps up. Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me. Counter!
Start right now!
Ow. Get on.
An open, prepare to burn! Right now! Now! A weak spot. Heads up!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's making it fast. Get out. Wow. Oh my gosh, he threw his bike. No! Freak, bro. No, he fell. Oh my gosh, he's dead. Oh my gosh, he's dead.
I'm here. I'm fine.
No.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What?
Oh my gosh.
No. Caesar, you can't be!
She can't, bro. She's playable, she can't die.
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice?
Oh my gosh, the animations are clean.
But this is what I have to do.
No.
Don't look at me like that. Because I'll start to feel afraid.
She did not just die. There's no way. There's no way she just freaking died.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
What the? What the heck just happened to her? Wow, move! How is that even possible? What just happened to her? Did she just go through a spatial fixture at the moment that she dropped the bomb in there? That's sick. Oh my gosh. I was like, that caught me completely off guard. I did not expect. I was like, if they're introducing death and dark themes into Zenless Zone Zero, bro, I would not play this game anymore if she died.
We're ready to head back home.
Oh my goodness.
Roxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
I'm so glad they relieved me.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you, I'm just the acting overlord.
Oh, acting.
Even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Speaking of Lucius.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away.
That's unfortunate.
Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city.
Yep.
Combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oil-filled bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could
Same
do
here.
was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent.
You think we're emotional? You should have seen. You should have seen Piper, or was that Lucy? Sorry, that was Lucy. My bad. Tell Caesar Fairy's hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly.
Oh.
When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Oh my gosh, that legend makes sense now. Oh my gosh.
I thought the legend of the first overlord was true. Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
And now Caesar is living proof. That's amazing.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
That was intense.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss for words.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Oh, sure. Oh, a sunflint from herself. Added to the workbench. A craft made from grass and blazewood. For the residents of the old oil field district, it's also an important decoration. Yeah. Oh, I think it looks different now, right? From the one that we were shown earlier from Kara, I think her name was. But yeah, this is nice. Oh, this is supposed to be her, like the one from the legend too.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in.
Oh, nice.
It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks, I'll cherish it.
It means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy.
Let's freaking go!
May you rise from the ashes.
Heck yes. Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. About the old oil field's current situation. Big Daddy said we're in for a rough patch. While the oil's flowing smooth, the vanquishers might be a bit wild with the old Pompey gone. The old man Pompey gone. You've got to stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. You've got what it takes. We're all in this together. Thanks. Pompey has sealed the deal with other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman's situation. He's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Are we gonna learn about that next patch? Because Lighter's gonna be released. Thanks. Nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch. We'll be missing you. I will for sure miss you too. This was awesome. Oh. Is this Big Daddy? It is. Hi. Hello, sir. Skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have some young blood around. I never saw this coming before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand, but kids grow up fast, huh? I'd be happy if you're willing to chat. You used to lead the Sons of Caledon? That's right, I'm retired now. Just handling some business stuff. But at the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts, but because they've got to deal with some real aim bulbs. To make things easier, I'll step into clear the air for a bit. You don't talk like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the Outer Ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the Outer Ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Excuse me. No worries, my young friend. I'm sure you've got your own things to handle. Piper! Are you heading back to the city, Proxy? Thanks for all your work these days. Happy to help. Just give me a shout if you need anything. You youngsters are always buzzing with energy. Hope we'll work together again. It's this anime trope where like smaller and shorter characters tend to be older than they actually are. What is Piper? Is she like what, older than Caesar and Lighter, the rest of the Sons of Caledon? Where have you been lately? Oh, that's sweet. You've been keeping little old me in mind. I've been on the road delivering messages and all. With the incident during the Tour de Inferno and Pompeii gone, I need to clear the air before anyone starts spreading rumors. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements and towns within a week. I'm exhausted. We've been away for only 3 days. Yeah, don't worry, I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back in time to say goodbye in person. Thank you for traveling. We're friends, right? We bikers gotta bid a proper farewell. What do you plan on doing next? I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompeii and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose. But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there. That's the spirit. That's off to you. Stop teasing me. You'll make this little old trucker blush. Time to get going. Yep. See ya. You know, Piper's awesome. She might look young, but she's actually pretty old, which I really love about her. And even though she comes off as lazy, she's very competent and caring. Bernice. My baby girl. Headed back to New Eridu already, Proxies? Safe travels. Where you headed next? Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along? I've got to look after my video star. You know, whenever I retire, I would love to come back here and spend the rest of my days building up a relationship, raising up all of the Sons of Caledon, Lighter included, and building a family with the rest of them. I think the Outer Ring is full of people that I could sincerely get along with. Oh, almost forgot. Stay here too long and your bang boo at home will worry. What's more, your heart's with New Eridu, Proxy, just as we're with the Outer Ring. Swing by a radio store next time. Sure, let's hit the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks. Yeah, sure. Oh, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by. Oh my gosh, if there's an event where we're going to celebrate like a yearly anniversary of the Sons of Caledon, or I think Caesar being the Overlord, that would be top tier. Really, I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay? Catch you later then. Catch you later. I will most definitely be pulling you in 18 days. In 18 days of this stream recording. You will come home, and nothing will stop me from having all of this hotness in my character roster. Same with you. I will be pulling for you in like a couple days. Lighter. Oh my gosh, this guy's coming out next patch. I can't wait. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. Say hello to my dear predecessor and brother for me if you get the chance. Tell him I'm free for a duel anytime. Is that supposed to be Billy? What are you planning to do next? Well, the Motor League may recognize the boss as Overlord on the surface, but there's gonna be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep their trap shut. But, of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being Overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off of my boss's shoulders for her. Plus, recently I've been thinking, it wouldn't be too bad to just stay here with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. Back then? Lighter lore? It's nothing. So that person you want to duel is Billy? Yeah, I heard you two often head into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle. Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. I'm off. See you around. Ah, yes. Lucy! Are you heading back, Proxy? We aced the Tour de Inferno, all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? Hey, I'll join for free. If I'm going to spend time with some hotties, anytime, bro. Anytime. No more jokes. Safe travels. You aren't gonna go back to take a look? Back to New Eridu, or back to my home? I'll go to New Eridu when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along with him could be fun, don't you think? I don't know. How are you doing with Caesar? What? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap? See, she's not angry. I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks, but for now, Sons of Caledon will put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We've got everything covered. I'm leaving. Take care. Thanks. See ya. What a wonderful place filled with awesome people. Get ready to return. Let's go. Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car window seems like an endless scroll painting, and with the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu. It was nice of them to escort us all this way.
Cinder Lake is safe, and Caesar is the new overlord. This outer ring adventure is finally wrapping up.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
You seem very reflective. The music is awesome. Very, very chill.
What's wrong,
I think this
Belle?
is like a type of lo-fi.
You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again. Just like that time.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family.
Aww.
You must be thinking the same thing I am, right, Wise? This is the edge of the
Yeah.
city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random place service vehicle turns into a road away from the main avenue.
Master, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
Aww. The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital, at the edge of the chasm.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf. No.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Oh, is this their home? Oh my gosh, I can screenshot this. Hold up. Screenshotting right now. This is beast. I don't know why I decided to use that term, but oh my gosh, this is top tier. This used to be their home. Wait, I completely forgot what they just said. What is this place called again? The chasm?
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu.
Okay, gotcha. So this is the edge of the city?
The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital.
Product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster.
To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand,
Right.
which prevents it from getting out of control.
Okay.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us.
Aww.
She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home.
Helios Academy.
It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Oh, okay. So it's below or inside Hollow Zero?
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
This is so sad. The wind carries away her unfinished words. Belle picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The Bangbu stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away.
Aw, my condolences too.
Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
It's okay.
Carol.
Oh.
Carol Arna.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information, resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
Oh.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills. Wait. She was their teacher, and she made the HDD system and Eos. The one right here, right? The one right here? So she's definitely made a name for herself in the old capital, at least. But I think, according to my own speculation, when Hollow Zero, I think, was like, what? About to destroy the old capital, she decided to save them? Is that right? I don't know.
Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. So that they can find the remains of their teacher. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. We're kind of getting somewhere, guys.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
Bro, Helios Academy, I swear if that, oh my gosh, if that's gonna be like a new location that we see in future versions, I don't know if we can necessarily discover what's inside Hollow Zero. There's like, I mean, according to this new update, there's the Blitz mode in Hollow Zero where you don't have to do the TV exploration, but the exploration mode is still available for you, but I think a majority of the main players would want to do Blitz mode because they find doing the TV stuff is too tedious. It just made going through Hollow Zero way longer than it should. But if we were to continue searching through Hollow Zero using the TVs, I would love for Hollow Zero to include Helios Academy and any other hints, because there's like a whole lot of items and like lost relics that we can discover when doing the exploration mode of Hollow Zero. So I just find this very huge, because these past two versions, I did not think that we were going to get any plot progression, but this just takes the cake for this mission now. I really love this.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name.
I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna screenshot this, because this is crucial lore.
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Oh my gosh! Miyabi! Yes! Oh my gosh. We're gonna get into the Hollow Investigation Section 6 crew next patch. Yes! Yes! I'm so freaking excited. Oh my gosh. Well, who is that? Who is that character? I'm searching up on Twitter right now. She's the pink-haired one. And she's hot. They released lighter drip marketing, didn't they? What's her name again? Tsukishiro Yanagi. This is her. This is her. All evil must be eradicated. What is evil? That's for us to judge. I'm so freaking excited. Just had to get that out there. Yes. Yes! My girl! Screenshotting! Must pull! She's voiced by Susie Young, isn't she? I feel like she's a perfect voice for her.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Yes! We saw you try and chase Nineveh that one time.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
I wouldn't call that bested. I was just doing my job, okay?
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial.
Oh.
I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Oh, she has someone dear to her that passed away during the fall of the old capital. Oh, it's because we beat her to this memorial thing. Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
Dang, bro.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
What does she intend to find? Revenge?
You don't want to find peace?
Bro, freaking Miyabi on her revenge arc?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Confirmed! Revenge arc! She looks over with a piercing glaze, as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
That night. Oh, that was freaking crazy, man. With the dust settled, all we gotta do now is wait for Perlman to wake up. If her suspicions are correct, the mastermind behind Perlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with the Helios Academy? And how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth! We've gotta stay cautious. Yeah, our enemy went after PubSec officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not foes we can handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Indeed. Absolutely. The Cutting Hairs, Bellabog Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Juyuan and Qingyi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help as always. Oh man, that was a bit cheesy, you two. It's late now, and I've got the store to run tomorrow. Ah, I swear, if we have a dream about the Helios Academy. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh. Teacher. It's all a blur now. Ah. Oh, we have to talk to Belle again. Belle? Hello? Oh! What's up, you guys? Everything will be fine. Why are you being all sneaky? You're awake. Then, when 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? They look chill, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. Me too. Why don't you go check it out? Sure. Oh, oh my gosh. The ones over here, right? The Scott outpost? Yes! Oh my gosh, bro! Oh my gosh. We literally just went over this. Yanagi! Holy... Oh my gosh, he's got freaking thick thighs. Beautiful. Goodness sake. Oh my. As expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down null_face in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 20% off on all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation, it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Well, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already. All thanks to you. Soon the HSO support crew disperses. You are the person who will be pulling for you next patch. Yes, that's me. It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you. Sorry, didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangbu helped us a lot. Thank you. Just happened to be able to help. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in the Hollow Zero lately. The outpost and admins have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down this street, right? Have I mentioned that before? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable. It's okay. It's all part of working on important operations. Appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course. Even better if you get a membership. Oh my gosh, this mission still isn't done. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled in an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. Do you want a comedy? Like Small Body Big Crisis? Bob woke up as an old Bangbu in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. What's wrong? Oh, just remembered, after I borrowed your Bangbu last time, your department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a Bangbu fill it out again. Harumasa's another character? Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many Bangbu in this movie. It's triggering my workaholism. It's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. How about some restaurant tour shows? Like Radio Tour. Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again? Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering. What's with this We Need You videotape, manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? Just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts in New Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. The chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Yes, telling them don't apply because you have feelings or have fan fictions or you have headcanons of such and such character. Okay, you guys need to get a real job, basically. Even an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams? Running a gooseberry farm with a Thyran maid or something like that. Pfft. That's a oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro's going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? Well, I gave you a card. Was there a customer? Why is we need you sitting on the counter? Oh, she forgot the freaking videotape. What are you talking about? Can't believe Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. She's off to the Metro Wise. Maybe you can still catch up. Hey! Yanagi! Come back! You forgot your videotape. Don't catch the train just yet. You forgot your video. And maybe we can watch it together. Yo. Manager, what are you doing here? Barely made it. Oh my gosh, the train literally just arrived. The videotape? Oh, I completely... Oh, never mind. It just... it just passed by. I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. While being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down. Even off duty. Who knows, you might actually be a dangerous person. Ahaha. I'm really not. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. Well, back to the video store. And that's it. That's it for the mission. Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved it. Okay, but I hope you guys stay long enough to hear my thoughts, or even like, and if you guys like enjoyed my gameplay and my thoughts, this was an awesome experience. I loved getting to spend more time with Billy. He's not built in my character roster. Like I literally replaced some of his discs with Jane's, because Jane's a better attack character, anomaly, whatever. But I find it nice that Billy had connections even with people outside of New Eridu, you know, back in the Outer Ring with the Sons of Caledon. We got to see all of the Sons of Caledon pop off. Not so much lighter, but he did his job while we were like doing some combat and kind of exploring. I really admire Piper and Lucy. Their characters are awesome. Bernice, my personal waifu out of the Sons of Caledon. Will most definitely be pulling for her. I didn't expect Pompey to be the notorious hunt boss. We still have the plot to be progressed concerning Pearlman and Lucius. Freaking backstabber. Freaking hate that guy. But we also got a glimpse of Belle and Wise's lore and past. I find that moment to be very sensitive and humble moment for the both of them. I have to admit, I kind of skipped over the dialogue when we first went to the Scott outpost, but it was nice seeing the Section 6 Hollow Investigation Operation Section 6 characters. It was really nice to know Belle and Wise are investigating Hollow Zero, which hold the ruins of the old capital, and they're trying to clear the name of their teacher, because I think it's been fabricated in previous news stories that their teacher was the cause of the fall of the old city, or like old Eridu. I love their ambition and their determination to clear her name, especially after her death. And it's been so many years since then. What was very exciting is that we saw Miyabi there. She is on a hunt to take the lives of all those who were responsible for that, because eventually it took her mother away, and they must have had such a strong relationship. Like, wow. We saw Miyabi, and we're gonna see Yanagi? I think that was her name? That will wait until next patch, bro. I cannot wait. I strongly admire people who are humble enough to accept their weaknesses and say that they can't do a really big job or responsibility alone. And that's what the Sons of Caledon are there for, to support Caesar in her role as the new overlord. Everyone at Blazewood is just a huge family. And the Sons of Caledon and the other biker gangs are now working together to open up new routes just to traverse the outer ring. Loved this mission. cannot wait for the next patch. I hope you guys on YouTube enjoyed this experience. If you guys have anything for me to clarify or for me to understand, leave it down in the comments. I love interaction. I found this whole experience very enjoyable. I believe everyone's thoughts should be heard. If you guys like my reaction and gameplay, would really appreciate a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, I'll follow on Twitch. We are streaming right now on twitch.tv/RealPonder. Real, the word real, and then PNDR. Yeah, that's about it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe and stay awesome. Have a good one.